Hello, my Gemini friends, Guiding Halo. Hope all's going well. Let's find out what's coming in for you guys end of month, what Spirit wants you to know regarding your money, finance, and career. What's the energy on the table here? I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards and then pull tarot all around them. The Loon, intuitive. So we have an intuitive here. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition. You have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. I wonder if you feel there's been some sort of scrutiny around who you are and what it is you perceive and why it is you feel the way you feel. I feel like you're a real testament and testimony of life to others, of how they can too be powerful. That's what I feel. Some sort of, you're really moving on your intuition. It's like you hear Spirit call you. I have a feeling someone's stepping into their tribe soon. You're like, this has been coming up for you guys. Finding your tribe, finding your thing that you're gonna do. You should definitely take up an intuitive-based business. Your intuition's on fleek about it nonetheless, regardless. I wonder if you trust it. Stand still. You feel like you're in the mud and you're not sure how to move forward. You feel stuck, but this is a perfect time to have this. You know, without this standstill moment or standstill time, how would you move forward in a way enable yourself to be all that you are, to have the time to process? There's very calm energy here. It's like you will know when you will have the intuitive nudge when it's time to move forward. You may feel like everything's gone just blah, like nothing's moving, like you're stuck. Someone may feel like there absolutely is standstill and stuck in the mud. Divine's trying to communicate to you about that. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. I don't know if you have enough courage. I feel like there's a lack of courage here. Dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. So whatever you feel is the truth or is your truth, regardless of who gets upset with you for speaking it or whatever else, that may have happened to somebody. Regardless of all of that, there is some sort of learning your truth or speaking your truth, coming out of illusion where people have been, maybe even where a connection, where work is. Like, what is your life purpose? What is your path? Maybe there's been some sort of illusion around moving forward with that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what gifts I even have. Perhaps you need to talk to somebody, have a personal growth session. All the information is down below, or a business coaching session. Sometimes when we go to work and we do the thing and we come back, we think about having a practice or a business of our own, but we don't know how to make it come about. A lot of times, desperation is what the divine uses. Desperation to walk away from the illusion. The divine will use that desperation in order to get you moving. Somebody is going to walk away from something, and this standstill is going to come to an end around the end of May, because we have a Knight of Wands, communication coming in, a sudden event. This is communication coming in fast to break up a standstill. Use your intuition. You feel it. Trust the truth of your soul. Perhaps someone is telling the truth and walking away from something that no longer serves. Oh, you've been all up in hangman mode about that, haven't you? But you're intuitive. You feel there's more going on than meets the eye. The question is, do I need to figure out the truth before I move forward? Can you know the truth? Can you trust your intuition and know the truth just because you can? Is that enough for you? Does it have to be proven? That's a good question. The High Priestess. Look at this. Your intuition has been telling you, walking away from illusion, to trust your intuition, intuitive. Perhaps you're walking away from something because of your truth. Someone may have walked away from, there's the Hangman. You got that in the same place as Libra. You've been all up in your head about what is the truth, asking the divine about what the truth is. I feel as though it's time to take control. Time to take control on your truth, whatever that is. But I don't know that you believe you see the positive in that situation. It's like, listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. And you're like, yeah, but if I trust my intuition, then what I believe is right, what I feel is correct, and then that might leave me a little feeling sad. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. So seeking more solitude to get clarity instead of being in a temporary self-imposed prison of your own thoughts. So Mercury retrograde, your ruling energy here, is retrograde right now, so it gives you a time for a little bit of a pause and a standstill. Unless you were born during a Mercury retrograde, you're going to really feel like you're coming home to your true self. I want to say you're going to feel grounded. There's a temporary standstill in a circumstance, possibly regarding an earth sign in your life. Not sure where things have gone. This is really kind of, I want to say, disrupted something. I also want to say that some of you feel as though there's been a standstill in you creating all that you want to create. There's like this, there's some sort of confusion around what's going on. But this communication coming in, possibly from a fire sign, is going to break up the illusion and the confusion. So that will be, look at, I said, taking control of your life. The Emperor. Taking control, doing what's best for all, using the resources that you have to bring about a beautiful a movement, a fiery, passionate movement. You may very well hear that someone's has to find a way to get some options going on. Or you may have to find a way to look and find more options or more resources is what I want to say. My kitty's coming to clarify that. This is Marcy that's ma-ah-ahing. So there's something also about it's a time to get up and get on it. There's so much going on here in this reading behind the scenes in your financial world, all up in your head about being intuitive. I wonder if you're up in your head about an intuitive, a person who's incredibly intuitive. I think a lot of times maybe you don't know if you know what to say. You feel like you're blinded by some sort of illusion, but in actuality, perhaps it's the others that are the blinded ones. Take control of the circumstances. This is a boss, judge, CEO. Fast communication coming in as somebody in control or someone very controlling. It's not in reverse, but it could be someone controlling that comes in with communication, which creates more confusion as this communication breaks forward in your world. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Really stepping away from your intuition to walk away from some sort of illusion. The truth transcends illusion. So know your truth. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Dear you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. How beautiful is that? You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negativity, negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. Please, you can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here. Love and hugs always. So the divine is really wrapping you up, asking the divine to come and ask your angels for help. Go ahead, ask your angels for help. Aw, you're a sweet girl. Some of you might have an affinity for cats. She's coming over to say hi, and this cat rarely ever jumps up on anything to come and say hi. Hey, pretty girl. Yeah. Yeah. People may think that people may have given you the idea or the energy of like feeling like you're from Mars or something, and that, you know, you're not the same as other people. It's like some sort of bee in your bonnet or something that happens, and they may look at it that way. But the reality of the circumstance is that Spirit is leading you, guiding you, directing you, bringing in massive communication through your intuition. What energy does the divine want you to keep in mind? Clarity. Banish the fog of illusion. There's definitely some sort of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. But if you do that, and you have clarity, and you open your eyes to all of this, then you have to leave some things. You have to walk away. And that can be painful. Sometimes it's easier to stand in the illusion than to walk away. Union. You have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength. Join forces with friends and flourish. I wonder if someone in your world has decided to go about things and it's changed your world a little bit. It's taken a change in the trajectory in your life. Power. Call upon the elements. Focus your intention. The greatest dragon is within you. It's going to take strength. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not. You know, it does. Realize, though, that this is temporary. People say, well, how can it be temporary when I've been dealing with it for the last, 7 years of illusion? Well, think of a whole lifetime, say of 95 years. Is 7 years a long time? Could be. You could consider a long time and you're tired of it. But you've got to get to the truth so that the divine can marry you with whatever your purpose is here using your intuition. You have real power. You have a lot of power. And I believe the divine's trying to marry you with your soul purpose here. I wonder if there's some sort of, it could be something going on in a marriage and a union, being I have both cards here. My kitty wants my sweater so bad to lay on. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Come on. Come down here. Go get it. Go on. Go get it. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Make a good kitty. Getting in all kinds of trouble on my side table. Maybe that's what's been happening. Someone's lost their way and they've gotten into all kinds of trouble. I don't know. And you wonder what's going on. It's time to take control. Definitely time to take control. I love you guys. Blessings to you.